Guys, before start this story, I like to say one thing. This is just one of my fantasy or an imaginary story. So whoever watching this, please don't get mad or angry. Also kindly don't see any logic and science in it. Like I said before, it's just an imaginary or a fantasy story. Enough of fighting. It's time for some execution. Our plan is to get back our savior stone from the foreigners without negotiating or fighting. There is only one stupid way, which is created by my grandfather. It's nothing other than make a movie and give it inside their country, but for the rest of the world, make it a failure project or a failure movie. So peoples inside the country will saw me like a hero. They needed more movies from me. For the rest of the world, they can attracted by my story, or they didn't see any relevant or connected to my movie. Even my grandpa teach me many things. It can be sure for 100% what's inside people like, and in the same time, I also learn what's the whole world will hate it very much. So right now, I get into that country and get a producer and make a movie which is only likable inside the country, and it will be very hateable for the entire country. By using that, there is a slight possible to make an foreign economy fall down once and for all. With the help of my grandpa, I already have a good script. I basically good in narration, so it's not hard for me to approach a producer and start my first film. My grandpa is a quick learner and also a smart. Maybe he look like a stupid, but he observed and gathered enough information and understand their culture and tradition. And with this idea, I finished the script. And at the beginning, it's very hard to approach. But finally, I get a chance to make a film in the foreign soil, and I did it. I made my first film and a super duper hit. And I got a lot of opportunity. People speak don't allow outsiders get into our field of work. But people who have money, not the power, they want to double their money. So they are thinking they are using me. But they don't know I'm using my chances. And I make a few films and all my films are hit. So the producer want to expand his business. That means he have to release his next film globally. And that's where I execute my plan. He lost all his money per my script. Inside the film, I write a story and show the screenplay. Only those people love and not the outsiders. So the producer got a huge loss. They are in the position. They can't able to say a word or stop me. But the people saw me as a hero, even if I am a director. The producer came to me and asked me to make my next film, and this will be releasing, but this is not a global release. But I told him I can't sign the contract only if it is a global release. Producer have no choice. If he reject me, everyone hate him for no reason. Not only ours, every part of the world. Mostly people trust, believe and especially love the film actors and creators more than anybody. So the producer knows if he make his next film in the budget I told him, first he should release it globally and he not even collect one part of the money he is going to invest. He told me he can do anything for me, but please stop making films. And I told my offer, if you want me to quit, I need my ancestor stone. You people think, how did this producer get that one? But it's part of my plan. His grandfather is one of the guy who stole the savior stone from my grandfather. Since these people do lot of business and producing the film is one of that business, I use my chance. After I get the stone, I go back to my place. Even people are trust me madly. They're still looking for my comeback. I made another film in my own soil. The film tells what I am doing. I made a film how to get the stone from that guy. After watch my film, some people will be speechless. Some will be not take it easy. They think I am betray them. That's the truth. But some people will see the reason behind how much me and my ancestor got hurt by them. Actually, I don't blame people, but as the end, I got our savior stone and I give it back to my grandpa. He is very happy. We go to our village and we place it in the place where it has stolen before. Actually, this is what written in that diary. Let me start from the beginning. I am an actor and finally I got my first film. Right now I am sitting in my producer office waiting to sign in the contract. I am too excited. Suddenly the producer come from nowhere and he wished me good luck. Before I signed the contract, I got a call and he asked me to wait and call someone. That girl handed me a diary and she left their office. The handwriting in the notebook very familiar and I figured out whose notebook this will be in the next few seconds. Also the producer told me he think I figured out and he asked me to read the entire notebook and I did. So now the producer asked me, he will make a global star and I am going to be working all his film. Before that, he said, he need a favor from me and I almost understand what he is up to. He want me to betray my best friend. Whom I met many years before. And that producer asked me again, I get everything I want. I got my dream job or my career growth. But he asked me again, will you do me a favor? If you are in my situation, what will you do? I listened to my heart. This is the end of my story. Before I end this story, I like to say one thing. Got this random idea. Maybe for some people, the story look hilarious, fun or entertainment. That's what I want. Instead of telling story in a linear form, I thought this could be different and fun. Since I'm a beginner to write story like this, if you guys feel any uncomfort or hate in any part of the story, please don't mad. I will rectify in my upcoming videos or your work. Hope you guys may love my work. Thanks for watching.